somewhere different. Yeah, so I should have known Floppy was going to be in there. There was rumours that had been changed, but glitch. Time of day 12:28. I ain't settling down at all. Now I'm going to find somewhere. That looks like that's a dead end. That looks like a kind of route we can take. So crouching down outside, no different. But crouching down beyond that, in that hide, that really did help. Well, it doesn't any kind of help in this winter. I never did get to see what that brown scroggy thing up that tree was. Well, the old man's beard, I'm interested to see what I can do with that. I can kind of see how they don't give you a map, because kind of orienteering and stuff is a thing in survival. You know, and you might not necessarily, but I mean, Christ, will you fly in your plane without a map? Or did the plane just like blow up? And, you know, Christ, there's so much in a plane that you can take with you. There's bits of metal you can use for a knife, there's... Oh man, how the hell you crash in a plane and not have anything on you? I can understand those maybe got glare or something, but I'm going to run a little bit because we've got a bit of a break from the weather. Oh, I thought it was a dog. Yeah, that was a dog. No, doggy. That's what we are. Good shot. Why can't I pick it up? Not twice, I don't think. Yeah, we're really screwed again. Another doggy. Oh, there's that hide. Jesus Christ. Bloody relentless. But we're going to ignore all that. I don't care what good stuff's in it for the moment. More doggies. I pretty much think that's our last flare as well. I could have scared the dog off maybe. I actually see that one rearing up to howling. I could have possibly scared that dog off, got inside the hide. Yeah, there's a chance the knife would have been spawning there, but how many? I mean, I've seen evidence that Fluffy doesn't always spawn in that hydro dam, but I also have another plan. I'm thinking if we get to the hydro dam, possibly we can find our way to somewhere else along the train tracks. I know there's cabins and there's a lake, frozen creek. This flare's going to go out in a minute. And then we are screwed. Oh god, this game is so twitchy with like keeping your eyes open. It's like playing DayZ or something. Substitute like players for wolves. And I still have no clue where I'm going. No railway tracks, no cabins. Just get me somewhere where I can sleep a bit or orientate at least. Well, that is one steep ass cliff. Jack shit down the bottom of it and look at it. I may be wrong, but I don't want to be going down no cliff. Oh, and the wind's picking up. I need somewhere quick. You guys are probably screaming at the screen, no, go that way, go that way. For Christ's sake, there's a Trust House 40 just down there. Hilton. No. All we can do is just go down there a bit. What are these? Mushrooms. There we go. The dog eating. Dogs are hungry. It's because Stacey took all the dog food. Yeah, I did watch Stacey play for quite a while. And as I got sort of kind of nearer to me doing my playthrough, I kind of eased off a bit. I mean, watching someone else play and actually playing, two totally different things. Bloody hell, every time anyone else plays it, they come across stuff straight away. Like a building or a house, so I don't necessarily want to do any cuts. We will warm up there. Interesting. It's gone out.
Can't feel my hands.
With your hands. Yes. That beaker's frostbite. I think we're up in the mountains somewhere. I'm running just for the frozen. Basically means the dog's about still. No, I could have got all of it, but it not being frozen means the dog is not far away. I'm calling them dogs because they haven't really got characteristic wolf behaviour. These ones are a bit too eager. Deadfall area. Aha. Use you. You have no fuel. So, yeah, we're down to 85%, so it, we're just going on. I'm going this way because I kind of arbitrarily Dog, dog, dog. Arbitrarily pick the direction. So if I can keep an eye on those fresh kills, I can catch a dog wandering away from a kill. It's a good opportunity to scavenge. Everything looks so different. Orientation is screwed. What is this? Dogs? Dogs. Dogs and dogs. Dogs is going that way. That waste train. Tell me perhaps.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Let it be open. You say please let it be a knife or something, or even a flare. Don't think we can get anywhere through here. Can't even get round. Can I light a fire here? Fuel. What timber? Yeah, we're gonna wood. Let's see if we can do this. I'm going to use accelerant because we have to make this work. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but will a campfire keep wolves away? Or keep myself clean?
I'm not sure I'm gonna make it.
One hour 30 minutes, so I think the hardwood burns better. Yeah, we definitely need a hatchet or something. Three hours. Coal's going down, that is good. Okay. Okay. Now, we should be able to eat raw meat. Probably need antibiotics, but if we ever get desperate, we'll take the chance and do that. She's going out camping out in the woods. Yeah, I take my boys' survival in as well sometimes. We go out into the woods, shelter building, fire building, take a bit of meat with us so we don't have to catch anything. Quite literally. Fuck, fire went out. I didn't. What was that? Five hours. I have a cigarette because Reishi tea. What the hell is Reishi tea? Is that the rose hips that I picked up? It'd be nice if you could throw the dogs a bit of meat and they'll just piss off a bit. I don't know what you've got in the way of clothing or how. No tools, yeah, that figures. So 3 hours on the campfire. And sleep for 2. Oh my god, I thought that was a dog attacking me then. This time. 2:15. Can we do it? I don't know if there's a limit to the number of bits of wood you can find in a wood. I think the limit would be unlimited. Three hours. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go to the loo. This cold wind noise is having an effect on my bladder. That is there. Just getting ready to run. It's getting too dark to see shit. I believe I can maybe construct. I think I can construct a torch of some sort. So we're not cold, we are hungry though. I mean, I can't figure out now if that tea came from the mushrooms. Oh, that's bloody gone cold now. Yeah. So that's something I forgot about. I forgot you have to, if you drink it warm, you get a warmth bonus from it. A little green thing that's, according to the forums, a little green symbol comes up. Calories in it as well. But yeah, we've effectively got no food. But as soon as it gets daylight, yeah. So Reishi tea, that gives you 100 calories, but was it the rose hips? I'm going to forage for 1 more hour. 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 hour 15 minutes. This effectively is this is the way you do it in real life. You, unless you've got a, like, the advanced, you know, you've thought it out and you've got a big pile of firewood. But if you're actually sort of on the fly, so to speak, you have to build a fire and you have to be constantly feeding it. And, you know, it's probably not a good idea to sleep through the night, to be honest. You know, catching the odd nap here and there is probably a we will get. It'd be nice if we could build a, you know, a kind of, but damn it, I can't remember what they're called now. Like a little lean-to shelter. You put a, yeah, you put a cross of sticks, 1 long stick, and then sort of like put a load of sticks alongside. Debris shelter. Debris hide, debris, something to do with debris shelter, and then like you make a little, and you cover the stick lattice in just leaf litter, and you get yourself a nice holder. Sorry, I'm partly playing around with range to the fire, how long you've got to be sat there before you start getting warmer. Whether you burn yourself. We're not cold at all, but we are hungry. That is definitely a thing. I'll warm over here, okay. Up against the train makes sense, although we've got the wind whistling underneath it. We get colder one. Yes! Wow! Fucking hell, guys. Hats off, mate. Hats off. You've thought of everything. Look. Crouch. Because the wind's blowing under the train, you get colder. Stand. You've got that to your back. Warmer. What the fuck? That is amazing. I'm impressed. Right, I'm going to cut it here, guys. And, yeah. As soon as we get a little bit of daylight, which I can just see some daylight starting up there. We're at 2:24. That's disturbing when the fire goes out, because we haven't got another one. That's also an important survival tip for you in real life. Do not let your fire go out under any circumstances, because Unless you know how to rekindle a fire from embers, you're screwed. Especially if you use daylight to do it, to start the fire. Find yourself in a really tricky spot. That sounds close. Don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me. It tastes like shit. Oh, sorry. I hit the button too many. But crouching near the fire doesn't make us cold, just crouching near there. Yeah, those sort of little things. This is pretty good. So I condition out. Condition, don't even know. 52% shoes. 3 hours, we're going to put the bedroll down again. Take a chance on the puppies coming round. Rest for 2 hours. Hey, achievement unlocked, Nightwalker. That lot of bloody good it for me. It certainly ain't daytime. 1 hour 23 minutes. We just do this hour to hour. And we're losing that percentage every time we put forage for wood. Yeah, we are starving. But the way I want to go, fortunately, there's doggies. And now I'll be going after this. Alright, warm your hands, warm your feet. Swap it up. What? 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 I absent-mindedly stood in the fire and I burned to death. I didn't even know that was a thing. I've been walking close to them fires and kind of, as far as I worked out, I was touching it a couple of times and never got burned. That fire should have been out. God damn it. Well, we unlocked an achievement and yeah. We'll have another crack in a minute. Just gonna take a break for a sec and then we'll come back.